in the category of C.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel Immigrant. My name is Sagar, and in today's video we'll talk about what options you have for Canadian PR if you're coming after 12th, or if you just want to skip the IELTS part and still apply for your Canadian PR.
Hey guys, my name is Nitin and I came to Canada after 12th. So today I'm going to share my experience with you guys, how I got my PR without doing the IELTS.
So when did you come to Canada?
I came to Canada in 2016 December for the 2017 January intake.
So you came early?
Yeah,
Why?
I came like almost 15 days early just because we have to look for the accommodation, we have to go to college for some paperwork, for the IDs and everything.
Right. And what did you do, the course, what was your course?
Oh, so I was studying computer system and technician in Georgetown College. It was a 2 years program and I have like 4 semesters in a row.
2 years program, undergraduate or post?
Yeah, undergraduate.
Because you came after 12th,
Yeah,
right?
I came after 12th.
So under which program did you apply your PR?
So for people like us who came to Canada after 12, there is a different stream. It's named as Employer Job Offer Stream for international student workers. And in that stream, there is like, you should get a job that comes in the knockout 0, A or B. So that's the requirement. There's like whole list of requirements for the employers and for you guys to have it before you apply in that stream.
Okay, and the name of the program is O something?
It's OINP, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program.
So as you mentioned, the first thing you need is a job which would be under NOC 0,
Yeah.
A or B, right? So basically, after getting a job, what's the next step?
So after you get the job, you need to get the documents from the employers. Like those documents are not mandatory, but if you apply, they can ask you for the documents. There is a list of documents. If you see, there is a guide for that in the online. Like when you go to the website, no, it's a different website. OINP, yeah. And in that one, you can find the easy guide where they can tell you like what are the requirements. But the basic requirements is the knockout job. You should have it. You should have a job letter for full-time working, and you should like everything should be mentioned in the job letter. What is your like how much are you getting for an year and everything, your tax things, and you should have to provide the tax things for your company as well. The next step is you go to the website, you download the forms. This is not like you cannot fill them online. You need to print them out, you need to fill them, and then you need to submit them, like you need to mail it to them.
Oh, there's like nothing online?
No, nothing is online.
Express Entry was everything online?
It's everything online. But this one is also known as a paper-based application.
Oh, okay.
So if you apply for it, you need to print out everything. You need to give all the details for yourself, like education, your passport things, your parents, like you need to tell everything for your parents as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, their date of birth, their email address and blah blah. There's like 5 to 6 forms. You need to fill them up. You need to like packet them and you can post them to the address. It's like given on their paper, and there's a fees for it. So it's around like $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, if you apply by yourself. So if like as I started for this stream, I didn't know like how to go for the process, what are the requirements. So I tried to go through a consultant and he charged me for one meeting around like $200. So for whole of the process, he charged around like $1,500 to $200. If you want to save that money and if you think you can do it, you should just go online, you should read everything, and then you should like, it's not that difficult, but because sometimes people are afraid like we're gonna make a mess or something, so they go to the consultant or the lawyer. But if you want to skip that step, you can easily save $1,500 to like $2,000. And after that, like it takes around 2 to like almost, they say 3 months, but within 1.5 or 2 months you get your PNP letter, like you are selected as a nominee for Ontario.
Okay, and so what's the job requirement? Like, do you have to work there till you get your PNP?
Yeah, you have to work there till you get your PR, not the PNP.
Oh, is it?
Till you get your federal PR, like for whole of the Canada, you have to work there. That's a basic condition. If you are not working there, if your company calls to the immigration office, like this guy is not working anymore with us, they can stop your application right away.
And do they call?
Yeah, they can call. Yeah.
And what about the company, like your organization? What documents do you need from them?
For organization, like there are some basic requirements for the employer as well. They should have filled all the taxes. They have to provide for who are the guys working for them. All the things they have to provide it to you
So
guys.
basically, is their gross revenue?
Yeah. So basically, those guys, like, these are the basic requirements they ask for the employer. They don't ask you for the documents, but if they want, they can ask it for you.
So you don't have to file it? Like
No, you don't have to submit those documents.
Nothing
You
from
just
the
need to
employer.
have them.
So nothing from the employer you have
Nothing
to submit.
from that. They just like one letter. The employer has to sign it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So that's then that letter you get it from online, right?
Yeah, we get the letter online. We fill it up everything. We give it to the accountant in the company, and they're gonna he gonna sign it to you. Whatever details you ask it from them, they're gonna ask you like how much taxes did they file, how many employees do they have, how many locations do they have in operating. So you need to fill out everything. But as such, you don't need the documents. They can ask for you. If they ask for you, then you need them for sure. And if you don't provide it, your process is stopped.
Okay, so how's the form though? Like when you fill up the form, is it like tricky?
It's not tricky. It's just like the basic details, just the basic details. Yeah, but like only thing is if they're asking you for how many places you have lived, like till now, you have to mention each and everything. Whatever addresses was there on your license till now, you have to mention them.
So what's the next step after you get your PNP?
So it's like similar to PNP. The basic thing is when you go to the ONIP website, there is like some steps. When you click on the link, when you went into it, I'm gonna show you some links, how to apply, where to apply, documents you needed, requirements, and there is an option in the end after you got your ONIP. Yeah.
After PNP.
Yeah, after PNP. So when you're gonna click on that one, that will redirect you to the CIC website, where you will see the paper-based application. It says federal application paper-based.
Okay.
So then they're gonna show you whole the list. It's similar. How to apply, requirements, steps you needed to do, and blah blah stuff. They're gonna give you a list of forms. They're gonna give you a whole list of forms. You need to print them out, everything. And there is a checklist as well. You're gonna print the checklist. You're gonna tick mark on whatever forms you need. There is a basic confusion whether you need to give the IELTS or no.
Yeah,
it's a no.
So it's not like no.
You don't need to give that. They don't ask.
Nothing.
No, they don't ask anything.
So what documents do you remember? What documents?
Yeah, like the basic documents. You just need the PNP paper, the passport. That's 2 documents you need. The police verification from India. You need to do the biometrics. That's a basic step. Every visa file is
express entry.
Yeah, every visa file is asking for it. Other than that, you don't need anything. You just need your parents' passport details and everything. Again, you need to fill them out everything again. You need there are I think 5 to 6 forms, the background check and everything, blah blah. So many 5 to 6, but they are not very tricky. So if you print out all the forms, again the same step, you send it to them.
I see.
You send it to the mailing address.
So it's not online. Still,
no, it's not.
Still have to ship the documents.
Still on paper.
Okay, still on paper. And is there any fees for it, or everything was included before?
No. You need to pay for it around $1,200.
Again.
So
it's 1,500 plus 1,200.
Plus 1,200.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and how much time does it take then after?
After that, they earlier they were giving the processing time of 16 months.
16 months.
Yeah. Now they are giving for around 18 months.
18 months.
Yeah.
But
they don't that's just an maximum time they take, just because even now in COVID season.
Yeah.
They took 18 months.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Now they took 18 months. Otherwise they're not taking that long. They give you an application number after 5 to 6 months. You get the application number, then you can check everything online. You're processing and everything. You're gonna check everything online, whether your biometrics is approved, whether your background check is approved, police verification is approved, whatever documents are approved. They're gonna click it's gonna be a tick mark in front of it, and you can see easily. But after that, around after 10 months, 8 to 10 months, I think, yeah. So you get your medical, and then you wait for your passport requests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Passport request. So it's just same this express entry, right?
Yeah.
You get
at the end, it becomes same as express entry. You guys need to do the landing.
Right.
We also need to do the landing, the passport stuff, and the card and everything. But the only thing is it skips the IELTS. You don't need any point system. You don't need to get 400 something. You don't need to worry about them. And one more thing, you might get confused in that one. This PNP doesn't have any points.
So no points, nothing.
No points for this PNP. Just because this process doesn't count any point.
Right. worries. So
Yeah.
basically, for your case, it was no points, no points, no IELTS.
No IELTS.
Total fees was 1200 plus 1500.
Yeah, it's around 3,000.
3,000,
Yeah,
and
3,000.
you have to work the company
Until you get your
until
PR,
you
for
get your
sure.
PR. And what else? What else?
Yeah, one thing I missed. When you are applying for your federal, your pay rate, even you are applying for PNP, the first step. If you like, they need an exact pay rate. There is a pay rate defined on their website. I don't remember the website, but there is a minimum wage. Minimum wage you should have. If you are working as a production supervisor, that's what I was working. And if you are getting like $14, that like $14, they won't take it. They need at least 17.
Oh, so they have a set criteria.
They have a set criteria.
Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you found this helpful. Comment below if you have any questions. Congratulations Nitin once again for your PR, and thank you so much for being on the video. He's actually very busy. He just started his business. He's only 21, which is not easy, to start a business. I'm gonna make a separate video on how he's doing it. Till then, comment below if you have any questions.
भाई ने बहुत अच्छा चैनल स्टार्ट किया. अगर आप इंडिया में हो, कनाडा में हो,
No matter who you are, which country you're from,
आके कोई भी चीज़ कैसे करें, अकोमोडेशन होगी, जॉब, PR, एवरीथिंग ही इज़ लाइक डूइंग वेरी नाइस फॉर इट. और भाई के चैनल ने लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर दियो. Is the sound coming now?
Coming.
Sound testing.
2, 3, 1. Good.